Hello, hope you guys are doing well. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica Nicole and I am a self-published author of YA fantasy romance novels, and in today's video I am going to be wrapping presents for Vlogmas day 6. So technically it is day 7, but we're not going to talk about it. We're just going to move on, and I'm going to be wrapping presents for Vlogmas day 6. As you can probably hear in my voice, and you probably heard in my last video, I am sick right now. I don't know what is going down, but I'm feeling a little bit better. I can actually talk now, so that's good. I have a box of presents, things that came in from Amazon, and I have this Happy Holidays wrapping paper, and we're just gonna get after it. So here we go. I am not the best wrapper, but we shall see what we can do. So while I'm doing this, I thought I would chat with you guys, fill you in on what's going on with me. I already talked about my questionable health these days. No, it's really not that big of a deal. Over the weekend, I was helping my mom babysit one of my nieces, and she had a little sniffles and little sneezes, so I just figured it was coming. It just kind of comes with the territory with you're watching little kids. So speaking of her, and I'm showing you this because I don't think anybody in my family watches my channel. I don't think they even know that I make YouTube videos. I don't tell anybody because I'm shy, but I got this for her, for my niece. She is 2, I think. She's 2. But yeah, it's one of those little books that you push the buttons and it will like read you what's on the page, just like those first reader things. So I got her one of those from Amazon. So I'm gonna wrap that real quick. On the reading front, I actually have finished the Inheritance Games. So I finished the Inheritance Games. I really did enjoy it. I thought I wouldn't because I usually don't like things that everybody else likes. Not just because I'm not one of those people that just does that just to be contrary. Those people are annoying. But I just usually when things are overhyped, I expect a lot. But this was hyped for a good reason, I feel like. I loved the main character. I loved all the puzzles and mystery and stuff. So I have already bought the second one on Audible. I kind of stockpile my Audible credits. I'm not doing a very good job of it because I have no self-control. But at one point I had like 10 credits like saved up. But I have a couple of extra credits lying around, so I went ahead and got the Hawthorne Legacy, the second book in the series, and I started listening to it. My thing is, I haven't scheduled myself to start listening to The Curse of the Wolf King until this upcoming Sunday. So as long as I stay on schedule with that, I'm basically free and clear right now to listen to the Hawthorne Legacy. So, but that is secondary. That is taking a back seat to what I'm actually supposed to be reading right now, which is For the Wolf, and I have been reading it. I have been steadily. You know, look at this. Look. We're not gonna talk about it. We're just gonna go. I have been steadily keeping up with my reading schedule for that. It is about 5:45 right now, and I have like 3 more chapters to read for today. I've been reading 4 chapters a day plus the little interludes as they pop up. I just don't count them as chapters. They're not little. Some of them are very long, but I don't count them in the actual chapter count. I just read them as they crop up. I think I've read all of them except for 1 now. So, and I have the book right here so I can show you. My bookmark is like sticking out, but here you go. I am this far into the book, so I am on track for finishing this up on Saturday. It is Wednesday. So, yeah. And I am enjoying it so much. Like, I was not expecting to love the romance in this book this much. I didn't go into it for that. I went into it for, like, dark vibes. Now, of course, I'm a romance girl, and I love romance, but I did not expect to love this romance as much as I do. Like, I was expecting all the dark fantasy feels, but I was not expecting all these romance feels. I adore Ridaris, and even, I don't even know if that's how you say his name, but I love him so much. He's like the traditional tragic hero, and I don't know, I just love him. And he's definitely top tier book boyfriend material. Love him so much, and I'm so glad I picked this up. The problem, however, that I'm running into is, first gift wrapped. The problem, however, that I'm running into is that I know that book 2 focuses heavily on Red's sister Neve, and I don't like Neve. I don't like Neve right now. I don't know if I'm going to like her later, but I just really, I don't know. I don't find her very interesting, and some of the stuff she's doing is very questionable. Like, I don't know if I can, like, root for her, honestly. So I don't know. And you know, I already bought the second book, so I don't know. That might be going back. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see if I like her more by the end of this book, and I'm gonna see if this book ends on a cliffhanger, since it's the first in a duology. If it doesn't end on a cliffhanger and I don't like Neve any better by the end of the book, I'm probably gonna send that one back, because I really don't like her right now. It's like she's very questionable to me, and I understand why. Like, I understand the point of it, the reason behind it, but it's just a lot. Okay, for my mom, I got her a wallet she sent me. So I told you guys in my last video, I think, that she asked me to send her my Amazon wish list, and I kind of did the same for her. Like, just send me what you want, because I don't like to get people things I don't want. Like, I don't want to do that, and like, you feel obligated to keep it and pretend you like it or whatever. But yeah, so I got her the wallet that she wanted. It's wrapped, it's under the tree, but I wanted to get her something else, because my mom is just the kind of person, she's super giving, and like, she keeps buying me things, and I told her not to. I told her she didn't have to, but she keeps on doing it anyway. Like, she's not listening to me. So yeah, I got her this little, like, she's outside, this little bonsai tree kit thing. She's out in like the hallway right now talking to my grandpa, but this little bonsai tree growing kit, because my mom loves plants. I got her like a little greenhouse, mini greenhouse thing for Mother's Day a couple years back, and she's got like plants all over the place. She loves plants, so I was like, this would be like a cool little fun thing to do for her hobby. And if she likes it, you know, I could get a bigger one. I could get her like more of these little things. So I have this piece of wrapping paper from wrapping the book for my niece. I'm gonna see if this will fit. No, it won't fit. I'm gonna have to cut more paper. But yeah, on the reading front, that's what's going down. And like I said, I've already started reading book 2 of the Inheritance Games, the Hawthorne Legacy. And I'm already enthralled. I will say, right now, I know this one main focus of the trilogy is like the love triangle situation. Right now, I don't think it's a true love triangle for me, and I don't know if I like the way it's going, but I'm like literally not very far into the second book at all. But the first book, it didn't really feel love triangle-y to me. The romance wasn't really a focus. I mean, it was there, but it wasn't really like a focus. I'm cutting this so crooked. This is awful. So yeah, it was there, but it wasn't a focus. But now I think like the second book, Jennifer Lynn Barnes, let me not fall off the bed. Jennifer Lynn Barnes is making, this is so chaotic, I'm so sorry, but it's just me. She is making the romance more of a focus, which I'm all for. I'm all for the romance being the focus, because I'm just like a hopeless romantic anyway. But yeah, it doesn't feel like a true love triangle to me. It kind of feels like she's favoring one of the brothers, because it's between two brothers. It's the main girl and two of the four brothers. It kind of feels like she's favoring one of the brothers over the other one, which is fine. But I don't really like the brother that she's favoring. Like, he just gives me bad vibes. Not so much, well, yeah, he gives me bad vibes. So I'm hoping that things kind of shift, or the brother that gives me bad vibes can redeem himself to me, because, like, he did some very questionable things in the first book. He has some very questionable tendencies, and yeah, I don't know. I'm leery of him. So, that's how that is going. As far as my own book, Moonshot, is concerned, I've been working on it slowly but surely, and it's coming together. I'm into, like, the point where everything's hitting the fan. So I'm having fun writing this part of the book. Basically, the thing that I've been building up to for the whole story, like the main conflict, is finally coming to a head. And I had, like, this really cool, like, epiphany about something that happened earlier. So the whole thing is what has brought my main character to the town where she ends up meeting our main love interest, is these animal attacks that have been going on in the town where her grandmother lives. And so she moves to that town just to, you know, be near her grandmother. Her mom and her moved there, just, you know, to look out for her grandma, because she lives there alone. And those animal attacks, I was gonna just let them be the catalyst to bring her to the town, but I have found another use for them through writing this conflict, like a deeper meaning behind them. So that was fun. I discovered that today, and a way to weave that in, so that was cool. I love that part of the writing process, when you kind of, like, surprise yourself. It's why I will never, like, fully outline a book, because I have tried fully outlining a book before, and it always just goes its own direction. I feel like a story is just kind of its own thing. It's alive, it's a living, breathing thing. And yes, it's good to have a roadmap of where you want the story to go, so that you're not just, you know, rambling and getting discouraged when things aren't flowing because you don't know where you want the story to go. But I think it's also important to leave room for the story to breathe and become its own thing outside of you. And that's where I am at this point with the conflict in the story, and it's just a really fun time. I would say that I've got about maybe 38-ish more thousand words to go. So I think that 38,000 words, I can definitely get that written and edited over this, like, holiday New Year's season, especially since I'm gonna have, like, time off from work soon. Speaking of work has been, like, a killer lately, I swear. I've been kind of in self-preservation mode a little bit, which, you know, is necessary at times, especially with the job that I have. I still give my all in the classroom, because I feel like, you know, that's what I signed up to do, and that's what, you know, the kids deserve. But I'm definitely, like, you know, when the day's over, the day's over. I don't bring the schoolwork home. I don't, you know, when I need a break, I take a break, like, on my break times. If I'm grading and I'm, you know, getting a headache, or I'm getting really bogged down, I'm just like, you know, it'll be here tomorrow, and I finish it tomorrow. So that's how stuff has been going for me lately. I think I'm gonna wrap one more present, and then I'll go ahead and end this vlog before it gets too long and rambly. So yeah, this one looks even worse than the first one, but I mean, it's concealed, it'll do. Okay, and the last thing I'm gonna wrap today is actually for my oldest sister. I have a gift from my youngest sister already. My relationship with my youngest sister is kind of more like mother-daughter-ish, a little bit, you know, than it is sisters, because I am 12 years older than my little sister, so I was like a whole preteen when she was born. My older sister's 5 years older than me, and so we're more like sister relationships. Same thing with my younger brothers, they're 2 years younger than me. But I always get my younger sister a gift for Christmas, just because I just always have, and I basically probably always will. But me and my siblings that we're the same age, we decided to do a Secret Santa this year. So it's not really secret, because there's like 4 of us that are like, you know, participating, and we probably, you know, it's not hard to guess. So I got my sister's name, I drew her name, my only other sister, and I decided to get her one of these wax melter things, wax warmer things. I have the same one. I love it. It's like dual action, so you have like the wax melting tray on top of the warmer, and you can move the wax melting tray and actually melt like full candles. Not like the big Bath and Body Works candles, but like, you know, like a medium-sized candle. You could stick it on there and it melts, and it smells amazing. Like, I've been melting a pumpkin spice one for a while, and it just smells great. But yeah, I got this for her, and I got these wax melts from that company, and they are the pecan waffle scent, and they smell amazing. Even through my sickness, I could smell them. And they came in a 2-pack, so I was able to get some for myself too. Because, yeah, why not? So I'm going to wrap this and this for her. I'm just going to put it together and wrap it for her. But yeah, eventually I do want to... I'm out of wrapping paper. Hopefully this isn't... So yeah, eventually I do really want to be in a place where I can write full time. I have done some, you know, I have done some amazing things teaching, not, you know, anything noteworthy to a lot of people, but, you know, to me, I know that I've touched like some lives of some children. I know that, you know, my life has been enriched from this experience, and that's the stuff that really matters. When it comes to an occupation like teaching. So I'm grateful for my time in the classroom, but and then I ripped my cheap Dollar Tree wrapping paper. But I am more than ready for that time to come to it. And, you know, if everything works out the way that I really want it to. The way that I want it to. Yeah, I will be a full-time author soon, hopefully, because that is my dream, that is my passion, that is what I feel like I was put on this earth to do, and that's what I want to spend the rest of my days doing. So that's the goal I'm working towards making happen, the dream that I want to see become a reality. I am really hoping you guys can hear me over this like loud, crunchy wrapping paper. This is going to be the worst wrapping job yet. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this, and then I'll show it to you at the end and close out the video. I just knew. I already knew, like, when I said that this one was going to be the worst wrap top ever. But in my defense, putting the little wax melts on top made it a weird shape, and I'm working with Dollar Tree wrapping paper, you guys. So, yeah. Anyway, that's going to conclude this video. That's going to do it for today for Vlogmas Day 6. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see from me in the future. I will be vlogging every single day of this month and uploading a video, vlogging, uploading a video every single day of this month. So stick around for that. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.